Welcome back to my cozy corner of the internet. I'm Mayastar, and today's article is titled Shakti Energy, Your Questions Answered, a Mayastar energy healing article. This article looks at the symbols, deities and philosophies that help us to understand the meaning and magic of Shakti energy. We consider ways we can deepen our connection with the divine feminine by awakening those archetypes and exploring energy healing techniques that can help us to bring the potent goddess power into our daily lives. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing and share this page with your friends. Listen to the end for my recommendations for your next step and receive special offers for Mayastar courses by joining the Mayastar mailing list at mayastar.net. You can now show your appreciation for my work by buying me a coffee. The link is in the description below. But simply spending time on this channel incurs the favour of the algorithm, so thank you for being here, because your engagement really helps me out. If you like, share, subscribe or comment today, I hope and intend that you will be blessed with bountiful beneficence this week. May brilliance, beauty and abundance abound. And now, let's explore Shakti energy, your questions answered. Shakti is the name given to the divine feminine energetic current that is expressed through and underpins the whole of creation. The name Shakti means force or power, and is also the name of the goddess that is partnered with the Hindu deity Shiva. Shakti isn't always depicted as the lover goddess of Shiva, however. The word Shakti can also be used to refer to divine feminine energy as a formless, limitless, and sacred spiritual power. The writer Marion Zimmer Bradley famously said that all gods are one god and all goddesses are one goddess. This idea expresses the concept of Shakti beautifully. Shakti can be considered the energetic pillar that proceeds from the highest energetic frequencies and is fully expressed when it is grounded into physicality. In this paradigm, the physical world is considered sacred because it's part of the expression of the goddess, and the goddess herself is sacred. This philosophy invites us to celebrate and honor our bodies, the world we live in, and everything we encounter in the temporal world by recognizing that it's all connected to us through the unifying force of the goddess. And just as Shakti finds expression in the world of things and time, she also finds expression through all depictions of divine feminine energy. All goddesses can be considered aspects of Shakti, so whether you feel inspired by Isis, drawn to Diana, excited by Eris, or moved by Melusina, answering the call of the goddess is a potent way of connecting with your own Shakti. The goddess Shakti represents life and life force. It's said that without her, Shiva takes on the affect of a corpse. Shakti's energy is considered the animating component that expresses life, creativity and abundance. She is depicted as a dancer whose spirit and passion find full grounding in her being as she embodies higher spiritual energies through her physical form and expresses her divine nature through every intuitive step. She reminds us that authenticity means embracing and expressing the eternal and spiritual through the temporal and earthly realms. Shakti manifests through all people, all living things, the planets, the stars, and the earth itself. Wherever life exists, Shakti exists, and you are an expression of Shakti too. In the modern age, an important part of working with Shakti is learning to appreciate that compartmentalizing the spiritual side of things and seeing spirituality as separate to reality is a flawed model, and that the etheric essence of everything is essential, evolving, and eternal. Shakti is the great mother goddess, the matrix of energy that gives birth to the entire universe and then nourishes it through continuous energetic expression and expansion. At this time, many people feel called to connect with the divine feminine energetic current because the systems of power we operate with in the world as a whole are more aligned with the masculine energetic current. Without the sacred feminine being represented in a balanced way, the divine feminine current becomes restricted, compromised, and stagnant. And without the balancing effect of Shakti, the divine masculine energetic principle is expressed in blunted, superficial, and toxic ways. Consciously connecting with the goddess within and the goddess without helps us to balance the archetypes within our own energy field. This is important for those who wish to pursue a healing journey because divine feminine energy is needed to help us counter the analytical, logical, and practical nature of the divine masculine energy that tends to be overexpressed and unbalanced in the modern age. Bringing divine feminine energy into our lives can look different for different people because it's about tapping into that energetic source and allowing it to flow through us so that it can be expressed in a unique and authentic way. For some, that might be choosing to dedicate a daily spiritual practice to the goddess and to consciously work towards embodying her energy or aspects of her nature. Some ideas for this might be developing a daily dance ritual where you mindfully connect with the goddess and ask her to guide you in your dance so that you can feel her presence. Or you might dedicate a day every week to a goddess-based self-care ritual where you take a spa day for yourself, have a long relaxing bath, listen to soul-nourishing meditations, and choose your food with the idea that you're sharing it with the goddess when you eat it, and invite her to enjoy it with you. Or you might make small changes to your daily yoga or energy healing practice to align yourself with the goddess by adding a particular mantra, or maybe choosing to work with an energy healing system that connects with divine feminine energy. Here are a few divine feminine figures that you can connect with and meditate on in order to align with the goddess within and awaken to the flow of Shakti in your own life. I've chosen archetypes and goddesses that can be connected with through Mayastar courses, so that if you feel a calling to a particular goddess, you can find out more about her and learn to work with her through energy healing techniques, if inspired to do so. Amara. Through channeling, the aspect of the Great Mother Goddess that inspired, supported, and guided the ancient Lemurians has revealed herself to spiritual seekers, starseeds, and light workers in the modern age. As an oceanic goddess and divine creator, she shares many attributes with the African Great Mother Goddess Yamaya, and in reflecting the mysteries of the collective unconscious, the sacred feminine, and the depths of human emotion, she also reflects many of the characteristics of Kuan Yin. Amara has a special place in the hearts of those drawn to the New Age that are feeling the call to pursue their own healing journey with a view to progressing the spiritual ascension of the planet as a whole by their contribution. All people, in all places, and at all times are children of the Great Mother Amara, and she reaches out through dreams, visions, and intuition to encourage us to remember our true divine nature in order to live, love, and learn with greater authenticity. Isis. Isis is the Great Mother Goddess of ancient Egypt. She is reflected in two main forms, Isis veiled and Isis unveiled. As Isis veiled, she depicts the physical demonstrations of life, the richness, opulence, and fertility of the earth. As a nature-based goddess, she shares many attributes with other nature goddesses like the Greek Artemis, Roman Diana, and Norse Frigg or Freya. The plants and animals represent the physical 3D reality that can be considered her veil. This idea reminds us that what we perceive within the physical realm is sacred, and beyond the appearance is the true spiritual source of our reality. Isis unveiled is represented by the symbol of the moon and its cycles of life, death and rebirth. The moon moves the tides and represents the hidden and secret parts of our divinity that are revealed in the darkness. The darkness doesn't represent something negative here. When it comes to the goddess, the darkness can represent what is hidden or unknown. It can also represent the unconscious mind and the collective unconscious, which is the world of dreams, symbols, mythology and magic. In her unveiled form, we appreciate the higher spiritual nature of the goddess and can connect with her to enhance our intuition, psychic awareness, and abilities in the magical arts. Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the goddess of mercy and compassion. While she originates in China, she has developed a large following around the world. In Japan, she is called Kannon, and she shares many aspects with the goddess Tara of Tibet. Kuan Yin is also a being of enlightenment and growth known as a bodhisattva, a being devoted to the enlightenment of all beings. She offers support and guidance to those who wish to let go of their ego attachments and embrace her compassionate way. Many meditate on her image in order to cultivate this depth of divine love. Her full name is Kuan Shi Yin, which means she who hears the cries of the world, and the cries that she hears are those heartfelt, perfect prayers that come when the ego has been quieted, the perfect utterances of the heart and spirit that open us to experiences of the limitless divine. You can find a number of attunement-based energy healing modalities that facilitate connection with the Divine Feminine on the Mayastar website. Some recommendations are Wheel of Light Starseed Activation, Lemurian Goddess Amara Attunement, Mary Magdalene's Inner Temple Empowerment, Kuan Yin's Compassionate Heart Healing, Goddess Yamaya's Bequeathal, Isis Unveiled Radiance Healing. If you feel drawn to pursue your spiritual path and progress your healing journey with energy work, you can find the courses mentioned in this article and over 100 attunement-based energy healing courses available on the Mayastar website at mayastar.net. I provide individual support by email for all students and personally prepare all attunements using the Orb of Life method, which allows my students to receive them wherever they are in the world. I'd like to thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you're leaving this video suffused with good vibes and great ideas. On this channel I share my week ahead spiritual guidance and mystical musings for the collective, meditation soundscapes and energy healing articles to inspire and uplift you on your spiritual path. Recent videos on this channel that might interest you include Are You a Starseed? The Signs and Spiritual Destiny of the Star-Seeded Soul, Indigo Children, Your Questions Answered, 5D Planetary Ascension and Spiritual Awakening for Indigo Children and Light Workers. Why not take a moment to peruse the rest of this channel to discover more of my energy healing articles and relaxing meditations for some additional spiritual sustenance and magical motivation. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll find a great video recommendation for your next step in the cards at the end of this video. You can also follow me to receive daily spiritual guidance on social media. You'll find links in the description of this video for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, podcast and more. Links to all my latest offerings can be found on the Mayastar website at mayastar.net. I upload inspiring spiritual content for you 3 times a week, so please come back soon. In the meantime, I wish you peace, prosperity and progress in all you do. With blessings.